Hello everyone, this is Santero Balogum coming with another video. I wanted to bring everyone with me today on this nature walk that I've done. I wanted to show you guys the natural beauty of what some of the parks that we have here in Chicago. And so this happens to be Humboldt Park, not too far from where I live, maybe 10 minutes away from where I currently live. And I just wanted to do this video to honor Yemaya, Mojuba Yemaya Konla Olokum, to honor Osain, and to thank my godparents, my Babalao and my Madrina, for helping me and being encouraging to me and always helping me in the religion and always helping me outside of the religion. But look at this amazing, amazing lake. And I come here to honor Yemaya, but more than honoring her for what she's done for me, just to thank her for being in my life and thank her for all of the bounty of who she is, and as she allows me to know her in this lifetime, and to be able to just come here and just look at this water and commune with her and find peace and serenity. And this happens to be a man-made lake, and so it's even more enchanting to me that we were able to do this, But however, it is a place where we can commune with spirit, commune and just take in all of what God has provided for us. I just love it so much. And as I've stated, not too far from here is where I received my start in the religion, in Santeria, from my Babalao, my Madrina. And I just wanted to again say thank you to them. They probably will see this video later. And now here, this I find so odd, but kind of enchanting at the same time. Someone painted this tree and they wrapped all of this yellow in different colors and different shades of yellow around the tree. Now that's some hoodoo or some witchcraft stuff right there. You know that. Somebody was doing something and honoring someone, petitioning for something. But yeah, I like how all of this is done. The only thing I really don't like, it doesn't speak to me, is when you paint a living organism like that. That's a tree, and it's so beautiful in its own right, but whatever, they painted it. But just look at how beautiful though the tree itself is. And I honor Osain because Osain is the tree. He is the green man, and he is the one that helps to provide on the planet what we need for healing, what we need to breathe on the planet. That's what trees do. They oxidize the air, and they help us to do those things, as well as grow fruit and food. And so I wanted to thank him because he helps me in my life on a continual basis. He walks with me, and he is my father. Ogum is my father, and Ogum is the one that's crowned on my head, but Osain walks with me, and I'm an Osainista. And so I just wanted to thank him and come out. And I like how the Rishas work together. So in this situation, you have Osain in his environment, but he's sharing Yemaya's environment. And then Yemaya has her environment, and she's sharing her environment with Osain. And so if you are a Yemaya child, you can petition Yemaya for her herbs and her plants, for healing, for nurturing, for abos. And you can petition Osain and thank Osain, especially if you're working with Yemaya and you need Yemaya's things. Always thank Osain when you're working with his herbs, when you're working with his materials. But it's just beautiful, peaceful. A different view here of the boathouse. Just wonderful. I just like how everything is so serene, everything is so peaceful. Bounty of blessings that's been provided for us, for our magic, for our healing, for the stability of our lives. Just wonderful. I come here sometimes when I'm not even invoking Yemaya or Osain or any of the other Orishas. I'm just coming here to ground myself, to keep peace, to recharge. Just love it. And so this is just what I would call the back end, a lagoon-like area, a marsh, kind of like in Louisiana. And so I just wanted to say, if you're ever out and you're gathering materials for ABOs, you're gathering materials for healing, you want to be very careful when you're particularly getting things that's from the water. Because when you have still water like this, there could be bacteria. And you never want to take anything home. You never want to get anything on your skin that could be hazardous to yourself, hazardous to your pets, hazardous to your children. And so I just wanted to make mention of that. But how beautiful it is to have these natural things all around us, providing healing, providing nurturing, providing power for our workings. Yemaya is here, and Osain is here. Their energies are very, very, very tangible. Being an Osainista, I enjoy being out and I enjoy looking at the different plants, the different trees and leaves, and I try my best to learn as much about them, because every plant, every tree, every scrub is for a purpose. Everything serves a purpose in our lives, and everything is just readily available at our fingertips. Just beautiful. The leaves. Osain. Modupe Osain. And as we do in Santeria, we acknowledge Elegwa in everything that we do. We thank Elegwa because God gave Elegwa the ability to open up doors of opportunity and close doors of opportunities for us that would hinder us in lives. And so I take this time to thank Elegwa and knock 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Just to say thank you as I'm out. And since this is the crossroad, and I have a choice of which direction I'm going to go in, that's what Elegwa does. He provides the best opportunity, because in life we have many different opportunities we can choose from, but it's choosing the correct opportunity for us at different times in our lives. Yemaya, just beautiful. The boathouse from a different angle again. A place to commune, a place to recharge your battery. And if you are psychic, if you are a healer, if you are a medium, you have to seek out these kind of places to recharge and get away from the mundane of everyday life, so that you can let that stuff go and be more effective in your path, more effective in your practice. I love this tree. Although it appears that the tree is dead, it still has life on a different level. It's still providing something in a different form. Although there are no leaves, it's still strong. So I like this. I like coming here. Where are you on your path? Again, Santero Balogum, just trying to make it through. Just trying to do what I need to do to thank the Orishas, thank Yemaya for her help in my life. Thank Yemaya for the help she provides for my clients. And thank Osain as well. So yeah, remember, thank you makes room for more. When we thank, when we're thankful, when we're thinking in a thankful place, we receive. I hope that you guys can feel what I'm feeling here, what's hopefully coming through the video, of how serene, how peaceful it is. The Orishas, spirits from the divine, spirits from God, to help us on our journey. Nature, the embodiment of the divine on earth. If you have a park near you, you don't have to always go on vacation. Sometimes you can just set aside time and go sit under a tree, read a book, take some juice, take some water, and just commune. Take a little candle, a blanket, lay down and just enjoy the day and recharge. All of the things that Osain provides, each leaf, each flower, the dirt, the tree itself, the twigs, the branches, serve a purpose, a magical purpose, a healing purpose. Thank you, Orishas. Thank you, Baba and Maya. I look at this and I think the tree is gone, but wouldn't this be a wonderful altar? A wonderful place to set up while you're out here and commune and think. Just be thankful. Osain, Guru Finda, Osain, Owene, Biawado, Osain. Modupe, Olodamare, Modupe, Olofi, Modupe, Osain, Modupe, Yemaya Konla, Modupe, Yemaya, Balogum. Peaceful, healing, magical, blessings. Everything in nature has its place. The bees on the plants pollinate to produce more. All of these things can be used for our magic, our healing. So again, this is Santero Balogum, just on my nature walk. What most people say are weeds, we herbalists, We Osainistas see power. Life. Just beautiful. And oddly enough, some of the things that may not be as beautiful are the most powerful. For every stage of our life, for every need in our life. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nature is speaking all around us. We as spiritual beings, we as magical beings, have to listen. Everything we need to be beneficial in life, everything we need for our clients, then whenever you're going into nature and you are in need for yourself, in need for your clients, leave offerings. And if you're leaving offerings of food, please be aware that sometimes in these natural environments, animals, squirrels, stray dogs. So if you're leaving something, let it be something that can be edible if an animal gets it. We don't leave anything that would hurt any squirrel, any bird, any stray cats or dog, raccoons, or whatever it may be. We want to commune in nature, be a part of it in a wonderful, beautiful way of light. But I just love this. These trees, these bushes, they speak to me. Then I'll ask you guys, where do you get your herbs? Do you get them from natural environments sometimes? Sometimes I'm coming to the park to get the things that I need. Sometimes I order things online. And then sometimes I go to the farmer's market. And as I'm finishing my nature walk, coming out of the area where the water is, and here is another crossroad. Options. Where Ilegwa is. Like I said, great place to get herbs that's fresh and organic is the farmers markets. Seek those out if you have them in your areas. Oftentimes they have the best herbs, the best flowers, the best honey. This tree is wonderful. The bark, healing, protecting. Nature at its finest. So as always, I want to thank you. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to watch my videos. I hope that I have said something, I have shown something, that you have felt something to inspire you, that there has been something done in the video or something shown in the video to encourage you in your practice, to encourage you while you are going through your daily life. And that's what it's really all about, isn't it? Every single day we have to go into the natural world to deal with the natural things that occur on this planet. Isn't it wonderful that we have help? We have spiritual help to help us along our way.